everybody, it's springtime and a girl's fancies turns to gardening again. And sorry I haven't been too communicative during the winter time. We had a lot of rain here in this part of California, and so I wasn't doing a whole lot outdoors. And right now what you're looking at is the space where my water storage unit used to be. And what I've learned is you should never ever get a portable water storage. This thing collapsed and it got all of my rainwater that I had collected for the garden was lost as a result. So definitely want to get one of those IBC containers, even though they're translucent, and you want to keep them covered. You don't want any light getting into your water supply because that's really what grows all the bacteria and nasty stuff. So you just need to get one of those rigid containers. It's really not worth it to get something, even though it looks cool, that you can fold it up and move it around and stuff. It's just not sturdy enough. And so I had a disaster and lost all that precious rainwater. That being said, we did have, as you can see, rain, and my plants have just gone crazy in the backyard. What you're looking at right here that's the dinosaur kale that I planted like maybe 2 seasons ago, and it has just gone crazy. It's, probably 6 feet high. It looks like a jungle back here. I think it looks beautiful myself, but anyway, there's a lot of the kale. The bigger leaves are not that great to eat, although you can chop them up really finely and saute them. They're pretty decent, but it has a lot of little baby leaves on it, and I'm just loving the plant. And the bees love it, and really nice. So we got the dinosaur kale that seems to grow really well here in the Inland Empire, as does curly kale. And I don't know about you, but I've been noticing that there's not a whole lot of kale seeds this year. I've gone to several places looking for more kale seed, and I can't find it. So not sure what's going on there, but haven't heard anything about a shortage, but I'm not seeing it. So anyway, we've got some beautiful lettuce coming up here. I've got some cilantro. I planted a lot of lettuce this year because we did have colder weather, and lettuce likes the cold weather, so I planted a whole bunch of lettuce. My spinach is doing really well, arugula, and just all that kind of stuff for the time being. In a month or two, ask me. It'll probably be all shriveled up and everything at the heat. But I got some more lettuce over here. What I did is I have a nectarine tree, and I just wanted to use the space below it and put some, just experiment with some lettuce and some spinach. Got some more lettuce over here, different kinds of lettuce, and just that kind of stuff seems to grow really well in the Inland Empire, and as does, in the beginning, potatoes. So we've got potatoes here. Last year, I don't know why, but the potatoes were really stunted and I didn't really get much yield out of them, but I'm trying it again. So I've got potatoes, got cabbage, some more lettuce and kale over here. And I just really like growing the kale, and you can there's so many different recipes for it. So it's pretty useful. This year I tried something a little different. I got some grapes. I've tried grapes once before, and they did really poorly once it started getting super hot. So got some, and my little grapefruit tree is starting to really take off here. So the rains really helped. It helped the almond tree, which has gotten really tall since last I shot a video. So this is the side view of the garden. So you can see it's coming along. Now, I really wanted a garden this year because I think things are starting to get real. I've been prepping for a couple of years. Ever since the pandemic, I've been prepping, and I've started to see things are getting real, and if you can get even a little garden started, it's great for your morale, if nothing else, but it also gives you some fresh stuff. And I've got beets this year planted. I've got onions, beets, and a lot of other things planted that I haven't done in past years. So my Swiss chard is coming up, and it's just it always looks nice in the spring. And about July, I start getting discouraged because, you know, the heat and everything. This year I didn't plant. I planted a few Roma tomatoes from seed. And then I've got this big boy growing right here. So I'm not going to do a ton of tomatoes because I didn't have really good success last year. But look at my strawberries. My strawberries have just, because of all the rain we had, just took over and just kept growing all through the winter. They did not get any frost on them. So they've spread. And I should have, if the birds will leave me alone, I should have a really good crop this year. So going over here, I was very surprised because I didn't think my carrots were going to do anything. But recently I pulled up a lot of the carrots I had, and they were very nice. They were delicious. They weren't super big, but they were delicious. So yeah, carrots will do okay here, especially in a container. What I've got is this above ground container. Got some carrots in this little guy. Got some leftover peppers, just letting them dry out for seasoning here. And then over there, some more kale. So, yeah, I'm a kale kind of girl. But again, let me know if you're having trouble finding kale seed, because I just haven't had good luck locating it. Anyway, this is how the garden's looking so far. And I want to, you know, anticipate that I will do more videos than I have in the past. But I wanted to check in with everybody and thank you all for being such great subscribers and giving me all these great ideas. And again, even if you have a small space, get yourself some of these cloth pots and grow a few fresh vegetables. It will really help you. As prices are going to soar. I mean, I looked at gas today. It was well over $5 a gallon here. And of course, that translates to higher produce prices as well. So, yes, things are going to be going up again. They are just not able to rein in inflation. So you best prepare yourself, okay? When you see bargains at the store, at the garden store, or at the grocery store, take advantage of them if you can. Take care. This is Tammy, the Brown Thumb Rebel Prepper, telling everyone gardening will make your head feel better.